I was watching a new video from Train Sim Society, to which I will include a link in the description, and it really opened my eyes to the more severe issues that continue to plague the Train Sim World franchise. I wanted to make this short video to discuss my own thoughts on some of the current shenanigans, and to say that TSW is a shit show right now would be putting it mildly. I've noticed that the DLC releases have been pretty frequent, even by the usual TSW standards, as of late, and even though there are still problems with WCML Birmingham to Crewe, Santa Fe on Cajon Pass, and, to a lesser extent, Cargo Line Volume 5 and the Transport for Wales Class 142 Pacer, not to mention all the other older DLC, the silly sods from Chatham are still going ahead and releasing yet another add-on soon, in the form of the Frankenbahn Stuttgart to Heilbronn route. Even without the ridiculous £30 price tag in mind, I doubt I'll get Stuttgart to Heilbronn for myself because it's a linear route that's only 51 kilometers, or 31.6 miles, long, offers barely anything new, and includes 2 locomotives that have already been recycled 3 times. Each. Dovetail's gonna dovetail, I guess. The recycled locomotives in question are the BR111 and BR363. I learned from watching Train Sim Society's new video that Cactus Juice, the bloke who did signalling for the LIRR commuter, Boston to Worcester, and other US routes that won't come to mind at the moment, is quitting the TSW scene after he's finished working on the upcoming NEC New York to Stamford route. Cactus Juice's upcoming departure is concerning, if you ask me, and who's to say that this sort of thing won't be a one-off? Part of me doesn't want other developers, such as Just Trains and Train Sim Germany, to quit as well, but on the other hand, that could still be a possibility for all I know, especially since Doesn't Test Games appear to be hell-bent on prioritising frequent DLC releases over quality control. Speaking of which, if what I've heard about the ambassadors only testing/promoting the PC version of TSW, and not touching the console version, is true, then that is not a good look for Dovetail. It's almost like they're actually aware of major problems that affect the console versions more than PC, case in point, blurry textures, but they don't care to fix them because of the release schedule, or it's bad for business or something. Like many others in the community, I'm sick of all the DLC getting released in a rough state, often at too high a price for what it is, and only getting some of its problems fixed, if you're lucky, while Dovetail repeats the vicious cycle. It's getting to the point where I'm seriously considering abandoning TSW reviews at the end of the TSW6 era. Not helping the situation are new add-ons being released without the fancy TSW6 core features that Doesn't Test Games marketed so aggressively. Case in point, the DRS Class 20 and TFW Class 142 not having random train faults. If anyone can think of other acronyms for Dovetail besides Doesn't Test Games, sound off in the comments. As for why I've used footage of DFB locomotives in action on the Hutt Valley line for this segment, I honestly have no idea. I know that TSW reviews are the most popular content on my channel, but in the long term, I don't think I can keep supporting a company like Dovetail Games. If they don't get their act together, then reviewers like myself, Train Sim Society, and TB76 Returns will likely be gone, and all they'll have left will probably be the ambassadors, in whom I have no trust. It's a real shame to see the way that things have gone, because TSW had the potential to be a fantastic game, and said potential is effectively being squandered by the GameZone developers. Sorry to end the video on a generally low note, and if it's any consolation, my next planned reviews should be more positive, because they're about the new Somerset and Dorset route and Highland Railway Strath-class steam locomotive in TS Classic.